It's easy to stay in the language that keeps a distance. Oh, it's a fetus. Oh, it's unwanted. Oh, it's necessary. Oh, it's health care now. And My American College says it should be legal until birth. Birth. Now that's after birth. No, we shouldn't get involved if there's a live product of an abortion. This is where we're at now.
Yeah, explain what that, I know what you mean, but explain what that means for people.
So,
not to get involved.
No, it's okay. So one of my abortions, the one that actually made a difference, where the Lord entered my world again in a way I could be open to it, was a live baby being delivered after an abortion that was crying in the bucket that I caught it in.
How did you try to kill it at that age, at that stage,
so
such that it could
that
live?
Evening, I covered it with a towel so it wouldn't cry, so the mother would not hear it cry. Oh. However, being a good doctor, it was moving. It was moving.
Was the mother unconscious?
No, the mother was there, but this woman, when I said, you're in early labor, she goes, I really don't want it. Get rid of it. I can't handle this. For all the reasons we know.
Yeah.
Partner's gone. No support from home.
Yep.
Poor. Okay.
Yeah, bless
break
her.
water, give her Pitocin, blow out the baby.
Yeah. So you caught it in a bucket.
I caught it in a bucket. It was squeaking and making noise. It was 23 weeks. It had to be close to what I thought was a pound. In the state of Virginia, 500 grams is a little bit more than a pound. That's when you have to call the nursery. Now, once again, in my story, in the very next room, I was saving a baby at the same age, but the mother wanted the child.
Now, did she go in for an abortion and it survived? No, it was just it's in the same floor. People are killing.
It's labor and delivery in a big university hospital. One woman comes in early labor. The other woman just finds out she's pregnant and comes in labor.
I see.
When you look at both. You treat the disease, never the desire. That's what I've learned now as part of my awakening to excellent medicine. And so in one room, she wanted it. So we used every medicine, every trick I could, and I'm whispering, it's okay, you can do this. It's okay. Put up with this medicine. It's gonna make you feel hot for a while. We can do this. Look, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. We're gonna be able to keep this baby inside of you, I believe. Hang in there, Janie. Hang in there.
And then you dash over.
And then you walk maybe a wall this thick to another room, and the woman's like, oh, shit, get it out of me. I can't do this. I just found out I'm pregnant. Look at well, psychologically, this wasn't her first. She was in a bad relationship. I'm sure as her belly grew, because remember, these babes are above the umbilical, they're above the belly button. That's how big they are. Well, when I reached in around my towel, trying to suffocate this child, I picked it up by its head and it felt heavy. So I put it on the scales, and that's when it showed 505 grams.
So you didn't just, forgive me, you didn't just let it die. You tried actively to suffocate it at that point, which is no different to killing it within the womb, of course. So I suppose it shouldn't shock me, but it does.
No, this is the whole idea. When they say, when the world says, when a live product of an abortion, they're talking
mother effers.
They are truly MFers, buddy. I know, because it's inside of you. The whole system is rigged to abort the pregnancy, to decrease fertility. Climate change, too many people, human cause. We are always the problem. The human person is always wait a second. Where's the definition? So remember, with Roe, we had abortion first trimester, always legal. Second trimester, states could regulate. And in third trimester, it was a gray zone. Some people said no, some places said yes. So you had late-term abortions. Now, after with Dobbs, it's all back to the states. Well, there are certain states like California and New York that will say, no, abortion up to birth. But they don't say it that way. They just say you have to have the right to an abortion because of health of the mother reasons. But what they're talking about with a failed abortion is what? A live baby struggling to survive. Because that's what humans do. They're built in their nature with survival. Now it's your job to either...
what's the specific thing you're being taught to do in that instance?
End the life. Put it away. Because without support... Remember, these abortions are done very close to and past viability. Back... I'm 63, buddy. When I started, we could save babies at around 26 to 27 weeks. It quickly went to 25. And now in 2023, it's now down to 22.5 to 23 weeks. We now have better science. Remember, all throughout the abortion period of Roe, science has improved. We now do fetal surgery. We now treat diseases of the mother better. We have better therapies for children born who in utero showed us they had illnesses. So as science has improved, so has our ability to care for mom and child. We never pit mother against child. But when that child's crying in your bucket and she wanted an abortion, it is adding more pain to the mother. That's why we suffocate the child.
Oh my gosh.
Because we see it as misplaced mercy. And I can tell you that it's not always, once you lose the moorings for language and logic.
Yeah.
Once you lose those moorings.
Yeah, the abuse of language, abuse of power.
You just make them a fetus.
Yeah.
And you do what you got to do. It's an unseemly business, but someone must do it because women are suffering.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.